Hi, welcome to California Living. I'm Lisa Keating with EncinoMom TV, and today we are in Ventura, California, and we're headed to Anacapa Brewing Company. Come on inside, won't you? Anacapa Brewing Company is the only brew pub in Ventura. It's located right on Main Street in the heart of downtown Ventura, California. I have to recommend the shrimp cocktail. After lunch, we headed up to Ojai, California, where we had a little wine tasting at the Old Creek Ranch Winery. So here in this cabinet, they've got these fabulous pressed aluminum dishes, and this would take a Pyrex dish or a glass dish inside if you wanted to use it to bake a casserole, or you could use it for something else, non-food. Since it is aluminum, it's not a good idea to bake in it without the glass liner. And here's another one. This has got a little hammered, and it's got the little pearl treatment around the edge. Really fun to collect these, and they're here at the Oak Creek Winery. I love these vintage linens. Look at this tablecloth. They're in pristine condition. After our wine tasting at Oak Creek Ranch Winery, we popped into the Wine Rack, which is located back in downtown Ventura. They had live entertainment there. That night we saw singer-songwriter Delaney Gibson. This is a great warm atmosphere to gather with friends and enjoy tasting wines by the glass or by the bottle.
So we did the entire crush for 2011 right here in Ventura in this facility. But all these barrels are full. This is a working winery. Every barrel holds about 300 bottles. The humidity is perfect for winemaking. It's super important for us here on the Oxnard Plain because of these barrels. All of this wood is raw. The wood has to be able to breathe. And the barrels typically will last for about what they say 3 stripes. So it's typically 18 to 24 months in the barrel. That'd be 1 stripe. So 3 vintages would go through it, or 6 years. Barrels from France are about $1,000 to $1,500 a barrel, and in the U.S. it's about half of that. We're one of the few wineries. There's a few of us here that are actually processing, actually doing the crush here. The rest of them are having processed somewhere else and then bringing it in and then aging, going through the fermentation and everything. But aging it at their winery, but they're not actually processing it. Truly, we feel California grows the best grapes in the world. On this one, we blended a little Petit San Laurent Zinfandel, so it has a little kiss of California in it.
Ah, Limonera, North America's top producer of lemons since 1893. We're back at the beach in Ventura, California. I'm here today with Mark, and we're going to have cheers. Very well, thank you. We're going to have a little champagne, and we're going to taste some oysters and clams, correct?
Correct. There are going to be 5 tastes which you can possibly identify in this oyster. The first one is going to be obvious. It's going to be salty. It's a jump in the ocean. Our farms are right on the ocean, right at the mouth, and they are 36 pounds per pound. So go super briny and notch it up a bit. And that's what Baja oysters are known for. The oysters are really nice just on their own, but after a while the saltiness can get a little bit overpowering after you've had your first dozen or a couple of dozen. So what we do in order to temper the saltiness is we add a little bit of acidity, and we can do that with lime juice, lemon juice, the hot sauces and whatever. The French traditional way is with a little bit of red wine vinegar, shallots and cracked black pepper in a mignonette sauce. This is a ponzu sauce, lime juice, lemon juice, rice wine vinegar, soy sauce obviously, a little bit of ginger, kombu, seaweed. And these are sort of 2 sort of quite clean sauces just to sort of add a little bit of difference. And this guy here is, if you like spicy, this is lime, lemon juice, fish sauce, garlic, a little bit of cucumber and salt. The Sauvignon Blancs pair particularly well with oysters because they have a fruitiness to them which brings out the fruitiness of the oyster. If the world doesn't change the way it manages its fishery stocks, then they will collapse completely by the year 2050. Oysters, clams, scallop, mussels, that type of thing, they filter feed. They filter feed microalgae, which is on the bottom of the food chain, and that is sustainable. You don't change the environment. It's perfect. They're a good, healthy source of protein, omega-3s, low in saturated fats, low in cholesterol, which a lot of people get confused with, high in minerals and vitamins, all of the good stuff, and they get selenium, and you can carry on and on. They're a health bomb.
Our final stop this evening was Watermark in Ventura's oldest building, a beautiful bank that's been completely restored and transformed into a fine dining establishment. Oh my gosh, the grilled peppers that they used in their corn chowder were an inspiration. Then we headed upstairs after dinner to W2O, which is located on the roof. It's been completely enclosed, and again, more live entertainment. Ventura, kudos on your live entertainment scene. There's so much music happening here. It's just great. Very exciting. Upstairs here at W2O, there's a private room where you can gather with friends, and there's even a terrace outside. Oh, there's the original bank's safe. Hey, how come all of the bottles are empty? Well, that's it for this trip. Won't you join us next time when we discover more of the sights and sounds of this lovely seaside community, Ventura, California. That's it for me. I'm Lisa Keating. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to Best Western Plus for accommodations in exchange for promotional consideration.